Good morning, everyone. Hello, good morning.
Good
If you
morning
สวัสดีครับอาจารย์ปานอมครับ
ค่ะ
ผม If you guys already here, like open your camera so we can see your face and like we will kick off our special seminar from Ajahn Pranom thesis and from me, from us, protection of architectural space. Good morning, Alex. Yo. And Anna, Siko. Yes, good morning, everyone. Yeah. If you already came here, just open your camera so I can see your cute face. So we haven't met for a week already, and you guys just went for works. And yeah, today is your midterm evaluations as well, and also like this is like a second part from uh the thesis from the graduation student, for the graduate student, Anna, right? Anna, you here, right? Yeah, I see your face. Good morning, Anna.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, so today we will have like a presentation from student from perception, because we have like 11 members, and we will kickstart with my like open sessions, just 5 minutes, and then we will kick off your presentation. So I guess everyone already here. Maybe some's coming, but I don't waste your time. So I will kick off with the small presentation before we get into the presentation. Okay, this is us. We have the 21st century learning, and we have to combine with Ajahn Pranom and Ajahn Pu as me to have that spatial learning together. And we try to find like how to understand perception through learning urban space or public space, which is like Ajahn Pranom is a specialist from urban planning and also like urban conservative, and that's why we try to integrate it to a course together. And I think it's very nice that we can bring international students, like second year ideal student, to understand the architectural space in the bigger scale at the city. And also today we will talk about city and also public space in your own city as well. This is a second seminar already. We have the first one with last year, last week, not last year, last week, and this is us when we were last week. This is us, and also like we have Ajahn Nan, which is bring out the urban student to join us as well, and also another advisor from Ajahn Dai, Nay, is also like another members who join us in the second half of semester. So today we will have like the schedule like this. It's open session by me, and then we will kick on the presentation, which is like I curated by the site. So all of the international students, they are Chinese and also Thai students, but most of Chinese, and not most of, all of Chinese students, they came from Kunming, like originally from Kunming. So I provide for a four part of Kunming. The first part is the city center, which is like they have Polly and Jennifer who present this, and then continue to the western part, western area, which is we have 3 students, and then we have like small discussions, and after that we will have like the southern area, northern area, and then have a small discussion and go to the Thailand site, which is like I think it would be the wrap up for class, and then we will talk about the class summary, like in the 10 minutes before we end of the class. So after we have met for the first time, I bought class, our talk in facebook.com/id perception. You can find the link below, and also you can watch the previous seminar as well. So after we have talked, we bring out our students to understand like what we study. We study about architectural design and also into the spaces. And what is public space? Public space is so easy. Like we have talked about this with my class. And the key is like it's open and accessible for anyone, any peoples. It just don't feel like it's public, so you can do anything. No, it's well, it should allow to anyone to get it, and also like it should bring out the people equality to the city. So So it should improve the quality of life in those cities as well. And yeah, so if it be that way, public space it could look like the same, like it's each other or any other public space. It could look the same. No, because like the quality of life of each city is different. Also, like the geography, the ventilation, orientation of the city is different. So this is how we design the public space. So I would like to bring our student to understand the theory that I use, the public of space, which is receive space or area in representation of space and also representation of space. Example like this Thailand, we have this picture, this image in our mind, but in fact, like government try to make the public space as the left-hand side pictures. Like we have three king monuments, which should represent the public space in Chiang Mai, but not represent the quality of life of Chiang Mai. It represents Chiang Mai as a heritage city, cultural cities kind of way, but people never get in it because like they not allow people for skateboarding in the past time, and so like we cannot go picnicking or have the green space. But the impeccable, the functional public space is happened to the place that we never call public space because it's just a land owned by university called Ake, which is like the COVID-19. We can see this a lot. People want open spaces, people want green, people want more spaces, so they went to Ake. So this is kind of like two kinds of public space, and which one is representation or which one is representational space. This is like I would bring the student to understand like which area that you use for yourself as your daily life during the COVID-19. And yeah, so what is exactly public space? So today we will talk about this because we have learned about what is Chiang Mai like from the state photography, from the films, and we design something about Chiang Mai already. But this is the assignment 4, which is I will collect for 20% as a midterm project presentations. And I would like to see like what is your perception on your city. The second, I would like to see public space and your perceptions, like how you interact with your public space. You feel calm, you feel cool, you feel like you feel want to do nothing. What is your perception on public space that you show us? And the last one, I would like to see like the design of the new design of the public space, which is all of this is already inside the questionnaire that Anna would like to ask you. So I would like you to bring the idea of this and become the presentation on today. So we are right now. We are in Thailand or also China, and the city that we live, we're in Kunming and Chiang Mai. Look how we far. Like we have to take like more than just 5 hours to by plane, and also we have different geography. We are different nature. We are different nations, so we are different countries. So this is make us to have like a different kinds of public space and public design. So this is Kunming. So like the Kunming is the capital of Yunnan province in China. So Kunming is have like many areas. So we provide for 4 areas for today. And this is our schedule. So I'm not wasting your time. So we could start with the first group, the center city area.
May I ask, Chan Phu,
ครับ
how do you divide? I mean, center, city center, western, southern, and northern.
Mhm.
Is there any criteria?
Or actually like it's come up with the student where the student live.
I see.
So it have no idea. I have no idea why they combine for 4 part or maybe more than that. But let's see how it goes because like they
Okay.
live in those areas. ครับอาจารย์
Okay, thank you.
So it could be the one who present is probably like
Yes, it's me.
yes.
I will share my screen.
Yeah, you have 5 minutes each person. So let the presentation begins.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, the place I choose is Kunming. This is my hometown. And Kunming is a beautiful city. Here, Chiang lies in the spring-like weather and flowers that can be seen everywhere all the years round, and many special snacks. And I feel of this city is very simple, just beautiful, warm, and free. And then this is the place I choose. It's Green Lake. It's very close to my home, and it's in the center of the Kunming. And in the summer, there is a lot of lotus here, and in the winter, there is a lot of seagull here, and winter is my favorite weather here because when I see those seagull, I can feel very free, and they are very cute. And this is the bridge I choose to make something. This is the bridge in the Green Lake, and people. This is also a very popular place to feed the seagulls. And recording the space, I choose bridge over the Green Lake because this corner is the most popular feeling place in winter. I feed seagulls here, and we can very close to see the seagulls. And I want to build some public space that around this bridge that the people can feel the seagull when they don't they're not here, because just winter they come to Green Lake. And when I see that I can feel the wind, and because when they fly very high, they will feel the wind, and feel the wind in the air. And this is the work I did last semester, and this is the architecture. No, this is not. This is the place I want to build, and that person can feel the seagulls. The firstly is the black part. This is the shape about the seagull they are flying. And about those line parts, this is the white part is about the migration about the seagulls, and another part is about how the seagulls can find the road. This is like the nerves in this hat. So I made that. About these white parts, I want to make it because when the wind come here, the white part can fly. It also can make person can feel the wind, just like the seagull fly on the sky. This is my whole model about this assignment. And I just want to make this one, and to make person can feel the seagulls, and can feel the free, just like me. That's all.
Well, you have 1 minute more. So maybe I ask you, like, if you use your previous design from the last semester, what could be changed if you learn about like perception of architectural space, and also like we learn about public space in COVID-19? If it look the same, I don't think like you create something new for my class.
Just like
I just wonder, like, if you have any ideas after you learn with us about like the perception in the areas, and also like about like the public space was changed by COVID-19. Those topics maybe affect to the new designs. Maybe use this design and improve it, or maybe elevate it to a better versions. Like maybe maybe the seagull in Lotus Pond can represent some Yunnan or some like the city perspective well enough, or maybe like thinking of the activities for the city, right? They just don't want to come here for saying things, but they want to use their daily life at the beginning. Or I don't know, like it could improve your design, not just like you represent the previous design. My opinion. But it's really nice that you present your city. It's very plenty of beautiful pictures, and I would like to visit Kunming. Of course, like this is so beautiful. Okay. Any Ajahn or Anna would like to say something? We have like a couple spare second, or maybe.
Yeah, I think the same as Ajahn Poo about the design during the COVID. I have just 2 points. The first point is you mentioned about this area. It seems like a seasonal place.
Mm.
It's not situated in your daily life. I don't know how far is this place from your house.
It's just if I walk to this park, it's just 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Oh,
So
so close.
lucky. Yeah. So during this time, during this difficult time of the people, do you go there more often or is the same?
Sorry, please pardon.
Do you go there more often? I mean, during this I said difficult time, which mean during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yes, I often go there, but because the COVID-19, some people who is far from here, maybe they can't come here to see those seagull. So
Right.
this model is also want to people can see the seagull. If
Right. So the same question as Ajahn Poo, that whether this kind of thing, the COVID-19 regulations affect any of your design, because we need to have social distancing, isn't it? And as we see from Anna's last presentation, that in New York they put like a circle around each space of each people. Do you think about this at all during your proposal of your design?
maybe not.
Maybe I think it's a good topic or a good idea to put in. So I mean, the structure, I really like it, and it shows. And when you talk about the white and the black structure, I think it's cool, so nice. But maybe you can add some more things or more space. I don't know. It may affect the size of your design, because people need more space, for example. So this is my idea. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Chakai. Thank you, Polly, as well. So we have another 9 presentation. So moving on to second person, Jennifer. Hello.
Hello.
If you're ready, share your screen, and you've got 5 minutes to present.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Not?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, it's coming. It's already here. Yeah, I see your screen.
I see it.
Okay. So this is my hometown, Kunming, and I live there been 19 years. So I saw how my city is growing, and it gives me a lot of memories. It's one memory is the street lamp and always light on at 7:45 p.m. So I remember it. It's like to going other space, something like this feeling in that time. And this is not this great and about the night view. And this century is called Tundra Square, and this is some picture of about it. So sometimes I like to go Tundra Square for shopping, dinner, and or take walk. And it is a busy street. And when I go there, I feel really confident, and they're always full of power. And like a stage, and you are a star on the stage when I go there. And the night view is really beautiful, and so because it is so flourish. So I love that when I saw that view. So this is my design. It's like a tree about my memories. It's like a blooming tree, and what is growth? It's brave and strong, and exuberant, something like that. Okay, this is my my space, public space. Thank you.
Um, I wonder like is how big it is. Like, can you draw like a human in it? I don't know like what is could be big like the Tongbe Square. Like you imagine Tundra Square as a brand new one like this, or it's just a small space in the Tundra Square.
I think it's maybe not too big. It's just a model. It's a space. It's like
Pavilion?
like a coffee shop, something like that.
Oh, I may be like I would like to talk with the 11 of you, 10 of you. Like if you draw a human, we can relate it more because we can see like okay, it is a human scale, so it could weigh like 3 meters or like 6 meters because we compare with the human body. So it would be nice that you drawing some human in it, and also like I would like to see what is the activity in this area because I really like the perception on the city that you give us. You went to Hong Kong there and you feel confident. You feel every eyes on you. That is very good feeling that the city or maybe like the central business district give it to you. But if you like to upgrade it or elevate it to this kind of design, I don't see that feeling, that perception in it because you can maybe you can just like you wearing good dress and went to this area without the people can see you like if it's not that much people you can feel that confident, you can feel that you be watched. This could be nice.
Yes, maybe it's I actually I didn't think about the size something. I just in my heart it's a tree, it's a big tree, and what is growing, something like that.
So it's a sculpture like. It's not a building with interior spaces.
I'm not sure because I think it can be anything.
So this is a pretty conceptual. I think in my mind I think that people can get in this and also like feel like okay I have social distancing and I can represent myself into the city as well. And it would be nice that you design some street furniture or maybe like some pavilion, which is we can enjoy the city still in the COVID-19 somehow. I don't know. Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
but anyway, thank you, Jennifer.
Thank
So
you.
this is the Kunming city area group, and we'll be moving on to the Kunming Western area, which is we have Kiko, who will be the transfer. He lived in center area and she moved to Western area, and also like she said that she confused to describe herself as the central people or maybe Western people. So I would like to bring her as the one who present this first for the Western area. Hello, Kiko.
Hello, hello.
Okay.
So I share my screen.
Fun fact, Kiko had many houses in China, so she could be rich.
And just for this for this work, just from my childhood to the current trajectory of action. So this is just simple simple introduction for my hometown. Kunming is southwest of China, and for other light is from the Google links. The questionnaire is what time and how long with my friends during the COVID-19 coming. And for the COVID-19 coming, I saw the city, the government told people don't go out, then the streets anywhere, so don't have people to work or to do something. And for the first place is Jingma and Biji archway. It's this I feeling that is attractive, and this building is in the city center. Then it's more than 400 years old, and it's very special things is when the sun is about to set, the last night from the west shines on the BG place. Its reflection on the eastern streets. Meanwhile, the moon had just risen from the east, shining its silver light on the reflection on the streets in the west. The shadow of the two archways moving closer and closer, and finally interesting each other. This is spectral events that happens only once, even 60 years. So this is very special things. And for this cultural lines is give me a feeling like the mysteries. It's I have one page is one photo is about the COVID-19 coming, and the second photo is before the COVID-19 coming. So the foreign people very like to stay in there, and in there I think it's very special field, because in there like many stores cannot live a long time. So maybe you like some distro or coffee shop, maybe tomorrow they will close. So it's very, I think, mysterious, and it's TLIC. It's giving me a soft and relaxed feeling, because the hand is close in winter and the western mountain mist in summer. And it's very I fond of it because my hometown can have these animals and from the Russian. So I think it's very special. And when I see the mountains and the blue sky, I can feeling so relaxed. So I think this place is so soft and can give me relax. And this school road. My high school is the Yunnan University secondary high school. So before the COVID-19 coming, the school is very have many people in the behind that road. But when COVID-19 coming, and the streets even mostly don't have people in there. And this is a coffee, but I very like the coffee shop is nearby the city center, is nearby the Green Lake. And before the COVID-19 comings, we can see the streets. I can call it gorgeous because they have many people and we can do many things. And the Victoria, it's living the cultural lines. That time I told you that thing, and this tourist, I very like go there, and it's my favorite place. But when COVID-19 comes, it's broken, and the Owen is my best friend, but that time she told me that this story is coming maybe closed forever. It's so sad, but it's COVID-19 to give us this maybe the gift. For this, the story has 3 floors. The first floor is just an entrance. On the second floor, you can read and drink coffee during the day, and at night can drink and watching the movies with the owners. And the third floor has penthouse for dates. So I feeling that place is surprised field. And this is my that's the big stories always take the photos, and for the woman sits on the floor. That picture is when the COVID-19 coming. This street is nearby my favorite that coffee shop. Just have a woman to sit in there because that time very store or closed. Then that time she just reading and to enjoy herself, but still hard to face to the COVID-19. And this is sunset. It's giving me the feeling of the moving, because the first one is the subway is in the 2020 in the March. You know, the March in the 2020 is the COVID-19 the first time coming, so the subway don't have anyone, but the sunset is, I think, is very moving. And when the COVID-19 maybe gone. Maybe gone next time. It's I take photos the side work because the side work I think have many cars and the people. It's very different from the before. And this is I design the new place. Because that time I saw the school is busy and noisy, it's simple pleasure and enjoying the world of teenagers. And for the big story is happiness and moved and special fields. So I want to mix them up, have the flowers, and in the space you can drink, can read, even can have your favorites clothes. So this is my design. So that's all. Thank you for your watching.
So the site is on the sidewalk, right?
Yeah.
The design is on sidewalk, but you get inspiration from the Bristol that you often went in the past time before COVID-19, right? So the design is on the street, more like the street furniture, new kind of street furniture that you can sit and drink and sip, and also have the vibe of the green space, right?
Yes.
Okay, nice. But I think like if you can wrap up because you have 5 minutes and you spend more 5 minutes. So next time, maybe if you can, okay, save the time, that could be great. But it's very nice. We have many details about the Bristol that you went. That's nice.
Thank you.
Okay. Going to the fourth person, Carl. Carl is another guy who live in Western area as well. Carl.
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen.
But right now you are in Chiang Mai, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Today I'm going to talk about my hometown, Kunming. I think I'm pretty tired of like talking about a very common point of Kunming. So I'm going to talk about something interesting about Kunming. So first of all, it's like one interesting point of Kunming is like um, 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 like the roads in Kunming is pretty bad actually because the government is always digging and constructing the road, so the roads is very bad. And an example of myself is there's a big construction land just nearby my apartment. Like this construction land is keep there like for 5 years or more than that, and it's still like that. And as you can see, just like that. And second interesting point is like in Chiang Mai, people transport by vehicle, by like motorcycle, but in Kunming is we don't have much like motorcycle. We have like um, um, like really huge number of like electricity bike, and yeah, it's very interesting because all the time the roads get jammed just because of the electricity bike. And third point is like Kumi is have got a nickname recently years. It's called like small Venice because every time when the rain month comes and Kumi always like got very badly flooded, and the whole city just like um, as you see right now, the whole city is floating,
Yeah.
um, and another point is like um, um, in Kunming we got many I don't know what they call it in English, like uh, the manhole cover,
Mm-hmm.
the
That's
manhole
the
cover,
English. Yeah.
like yeah, like in like 100-meter rows, you can see like more
Mhm.
than
Yeah.
100
Plenty of the
Pullman
cover. Yeah.
covers. Yeah, but still the when the heavy rain comes, the city always like slows. The food about Kunming is like um very similar with like Thai food, but um some of food are not. It's like extremely spicy and hot. Yeah, and oh, um, this some um food truck um in Kunming because I think people in Kunming is very similar with people in Chiang Mai. Um, we really like vendor. Um, um, as you can see, one more interesting food of Kunming is the mushroom. Because of the weather, it's always raining. So the mushroom is growing everywhere in mountain. And yeah,
Carl, you have 2 minutes
okay, sure.
left.
So the place I choose is the farmers market. I think I should call them, or the outdoor market. It's
Mhm.
like many vendors selling their own products in the like the whole big market, and the place is more dirty and more narrow uh, compared with a supermarket. Yeah, and those are some pictures of the market I choose. Um, um, so as you can see, it's super narrow and the markets can contain the huge number of people. Um, so every time it's getting raining, um, it's like you can imagine everyone is have their own umbrella, but the space is not much, and the umbrella is like everywhere, so the it's very narrow, and so so as you can see, the road between vendors space is very super narrow. So under the pandemic, so I think uh, one reason is for the keep the like the distance between people is to separate the people like part by part. So one thing I realized is like as you can see the green part is the house. It's like in the house vendor canteen their goods or in the house or they just live there and but I think it's a kind of waste. So I think maybe we can like use the second floor, build another floor like on the second floor we can build another market and when the rain comes the people in the first floor won't like have this situation as before. Um, as you can see, it's the like when people standing on the second floor, um, how it looks like. Um, yes, and um, those are some pictures I draw. Yeah.
I think that's a really nice idea that making another layer of the city, which is like the upper floor to the city to make like it prevent the rain, prevent the any circumstances. But during COVID-19, like looking at the pictures, it still like had massive people still. Maybe you have to think about like making the social distancing work in this new design as well. And also like you can make people like have a good circulations or making people just like separated to the way to where that they want to buy easily more than just like cover it to the second floor. I think if you think more about that, it could be a nice design. But thank you, Carl. Okay, for the last member from the western area is Joy. Joy.
Yes, I will share my screen.
So maybe after Joy, maybe I think Ajahn Kai or Anna would like to speak something. I will give that time to Ajahn Kai and Anna for speak up about the center and western area.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Annie.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I will introduce the city where I live. I live in a place called Anning, to the west of Kunming, the city center. And facing Kunming across the river, Anning is a city with its own rhythm. Compared with Kunming, the pace of life is very slow, which is suitable for old age. And my city gives me the feeling very comfortable because the weather is like spring all the year round. I think of my city will think of green color, like fresh and clean. There is a good living atmosphere. And this is public space I like very much called 日月湖 Park. It's next to my house. I pass by here every day. There is a lake with different plants around it, which protect the environment. And this park, I think it's that decorate my city. And this park can attract me, but it's also attract different people go there, satisfy everyone's kinds of needs, rest, entertainment, exercise, take photos, and so on. And my sense about this park at different times can give me some different feeling. In the morning, is vitality, and in the afternoon is leisure, in the evening is bustle. I like go there and to do some different activities. And this is my idea
Mm.
about the new public space. I think a public space can attract people of different ages to go there and get their own personal needs. I designed this one around the natural environment with water and plants. This natural feeling may be in line with most people's choices. And I think it can provide different activity every area. We have more choices for the people. People can communicate with the public space. And I think the environment is important for everyone because the environment can show the atmosphere and the relaxing and the comfortable. I think it's important for everyone. So I designed a public space. Thank
Mm.
you.
Oh, I think this is pretty much like public space that I imagine to look for. And I really like the design that you provide for many activities and they have their own space. And this is nice, I think. And you pretty like introduce your city pretty lovely, but I can get it. And this is nice. So I think Chan Kai and I have some idea or some comment to share from people from Western and Center of Kunming.
Right.
Okay.
For this one, I really like you talk about the the mood of the area of different mood in different time, and it seems to me like in it's in the daily life. It's not the like seasonal as before. I think it's very nice and different moods and different activities, as Achan Poo said. And also different age of people. If you think a bit more about different sexes, I mean,
Mm.
because we Anna might add something later also Nee, about the women who use public space. And your friend, I think Jennifer, like when talking about the city center, she always said something like she feel confident
That
and strong, and
mm,
so that kind of feeling. It means that public space works very well because when women feel comfortable and feel safe to use that space, it will be lively very easily. But of course, because that space is in the town, like in the street, it's different from the parks. I wonder whether you have like small scale of the parks. I mean, what do you call mm, little
garden,
notes,
little.
or I don't know, because what we have seen from the presentation is like a very big, a real park.
Mm,
And like for in Bangkok, it has like only one or two real parks in the city. But then Bangkok doesn't have many good spots
mm,
either. But I wonder whether Kunming has those kind of small spots that people can go in their daily life at all. And you may like to answer or later. This is just what come up to my mind. And overall, I think it's very nice that you choose different. All of you choose like different places and different moods in different time, and it it make us know the city quite well, I think.
mm.
And I told you that I have been in Kunming long time ago, but now it looks totally different from what I have seen, especially the city center. I think I walk around the city center, but perhaps in a different place or different. I really don't have an idea that where is the real center at that time. So it looks much different from the center that you present to me today. And it's become a very big city for me. But that time it's like a middle-sized city. Anyway, thank you very much. I enjoyed uh, this presentation, and I will, if I have more comments, I will give you later. Thank you.
Thank you. And I had you something to say?
For me, I understand the preference of public space that you want, maybe because you live there and see the problem that much more than COVID-19. So you interesting in another problem. So because you are back to normal. So I understand it. And but thank you for make me know the difference of public space on the different of country. So it must be useful for the new idea for me. So thank you.
I think that's very nice that five of you have present the city and your perspective very well. We can see like each area have their own characters. And I think if you can use your perception, get into any area that you show us, you will improve your design more, I think. Because I think in the part of perception and the design, it's pretty, how to say, like it's pretty roughly, it's pretty shallow for me. I think if you can think more, that can improve your design, use your perception more. And I think five of you have different kinds of perspectives. Some of you like would like to solve the city problem. Some of you thinking of social problems, social interactions. Some of you thinking of like the beauty of the city. That's the character of you. You should bring that out to make the design better. Okay. Thank you, five of you. Moving on to another five.
One more thing,
Yeah,
please.
อาจารย์ไก่
Sorry.
ครับ
For Kiko, I haven't expressed my feeling at all about you, but you talk about like many places it's like the image element of the city for me because you talk about many places that you like to go.
Yeah, bistro.
And at
Cafe.
last of your design, you choose the sidewalk, which I feel that is a real public space for interaction for people. But then you turn it into like a private space or a more private space for people to sit and relax, which is quite a contradiction, which is very interesting. I think this could elaborate more if Ajahn Poo like to talk about this topic in your design later. I think it's like something very on the different sides, like forcing each other. It has tension in this design, I think.
That's very good point, Ajahn Kai. That is making the privacy in the public space.
Right.
And that could be fun. That could be fun as well. Okay, we have another group from the southern area in Kunming, which is Alex and Christina. Okay, you have 5 minutes to present. So, Alex, could you share your screen?
Okay.
I would really like to go to Kunming right now for sure. I would like to take a electric bike to the street and see all of the places that you just mentioned. I'd like to go to the market, to the lake. Whoa, it could be great. And you all could be my guide, right?
we should set a trip.
Yes.
There is some landscape of Kunming, and Kunming is the place where I was born and grew up. It's located in the southwest corner of China. It is called the Spring City because it is like spring all the 4 seasons, and the daily temperature is 17 to 23, and our city is not a first-tier city, but it's developing very well. has perfect living facilities and convenient transportation system. And for fielding, I think Kunming is a place to feed lazy people because the weather, food, transportation, and scenery all are all very good, which will make people more enjoy rather than struggle. And to the south are the suburbs, but further south are the university towns and the Dounan Flower Market. It's a flower market located south of Kunming, where flowers are sold all over the world. And my family and I often go there to buy some flowers. Flowers section in the market looks empty when there are few people and a little messy when there are many people. It's image, this is photo. And in my opinion, even the market should not be too messy. So I designed two corridors and waving corridor in the middle, and people can cross here to another corridor. And so that people can enjoy the flower better while buying them. In addition, there is sunshine on the top, this area, and which can block the sun in sunny day and the rain in rainy days. I think flowers should be outside, exposed to air, sunlight, and water. So that is my design. That's all.
Thank you, Alex. I think you come with the way that cars just do, like you solve the problems. But the one thing that you have to think about the COVID-19 also social interacting in the market as well. But anyway, we will talk about this later. Okay, another girl who live in the southern area is Christina. Christina.
Yeah, I share my screen.
Yeah, but the market looks very nice. Alex, I would like to go there for real. Like this is so nice market. It's not picture for real. They took for the real site from the top view to see the long corridors and the pink tree. Is that the real pictures?
Yes, it's real.
Oh, that's very nice. I would like to go there in person. Okay, Christina, you ready?
Yeah. Yes, here is the city I live in. It's also Kunming. It's the capital city of Yunnan province. Because the weather didn't change much around the year, so Kunming is also known as the spring city and the flower city. I mainly live in the south of Kunming, the Xishan district, and this is most residential and uptown areas. Same as Alex, we live in this, and because it's close to the Dianchi Lake, so the environment is very nice and the air is fresh. And in the morning, I always jogging around the Dianchi Lake, and also, Kunming is, we know, the southwest of the border of China, so it's also have lots of trade to the Southeast Asia and the South Asia. So I think the economic trade in Yunnan, Kunming, it's also very prosperous. And here is a public space I often go to. It's not far from of my home. It's a cafe and a beer bar. I often went there, and
I did a part-time job there before there a period of time. I learned how to make coffee there. It's really soft and soft feeling, and I really enjoy my work. To learn how to learn how to make coffee in this softer environment. It's really comfortable and relaxed here. And here is a photo of this is the coffee machine and the chairs, and here is the coffee, and it's also a beers because it's a coffee and a beer bar in the daylight. Daytime, people often drink coffee, but at night, in the evening, people often enjoy the beer. Yes, and here is a design. I designed a basketball court because I live in the residential and uptown area. There is many little bit dense of the house. So I think they'll need to improve some facilities like the healthy treater or something like the basketball court that can make people enjoy their relaxed time, and people can have a leisure and the entertainment there. And I can play basketball and do some exercise and made me relaxed in my living area. Yes, that's all.
Thank you for your idea, Christina, but I don't see your design because you're just making the old-fashioned basketball on the basketball court. I think like if you think about like the way that you just present, like you would like to go there and have like the interactions with the light that could make the game or maybe like the surrounding change. Because the basketball game, you cannot change the game, right? You have to keep the measurement of the system of the basketball game. But for the surrounding area, when you talk about like you would like to go there, went there and interact with the people, and you're speaking of the cafe, which is cozy space. Could you make the basketball court look cozy, look familiar with people, like making the social engagement well? That could be the goal point of you, in my opinion. But anyway, thank you for presentations.
I'd like to add about this design as well, Christina. Do you think about a place to put the court? Where is it at all in your neighborhood? Can you think about it?
Yes, I think I put some facilities. It's really good for my neighborhood. They can
Yeah, right. I mean, is it possible to put at all? I mean, is it possible at all to put in your neighborhood? Because you said your neighborhood is very dense area. Can you find a vacant space to put this basketball court in your neighborhood?
Maybe if
Difficult.
I have a chance, yeah, I will.
Maybe it's difficult, right? That's why I think as Anpu said that maybe we can design something which is not a chord, a big chord, but something that people are really interesting in this kind of thing, because you will find like any corner of your neighborhood, you find the vacant space and you alter it into an exercise point for people in the neighborhood. I think it would be very interesting, because from next presentation of Nays, another student of mine, she will point out the place where people in the neighborhood like to go. And because the area of Wolai in Chiang Mai is quite dense as well, we don't have like many public space outside. So the temple is like an answer for put this kind of thing. So
Yes.
and sometimes she found that it's a contradiction I mean, during her survey and her interview, the people who use, you know, this kind of exercise in the temple, you can you imagine, like the sacred place, and then people in sport clothes just, you know, exercising in the place like a temple. So people feel awkward to do something like that. So if you can find the place, you know, in the in the corner of your streets, or some house, or I don't know, enterprise that they have small space, it would be very interesting, I think.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
maybe like you can make like, okay, this road can be cut, can be closed for just one special event, like because you live in the dense city, right? You can see the possibility that to
Yeah,
find the gap by the waste space to
right,
making the new design. Yeah.
right. It's about space and time, right?
Mm.
I think some of you mentioned about this. Mm, is it joy? I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Or
I think
people,
joy.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether one of you talk about, you know, different space and different time of the day, not the year, of the day, that you can use this space and it feel different. So that kind of thing that Ajahn Poo said, like one street, if you during the day it can be like a place like for transportation, but during the evening, from evening to night, you can close for the neighborhood and for people to exercise, something like that. So it's like, you know, dual functions of
Yeah.
one place in different times. So it adds more layers to your design.
Thank you, Ajahn Kai, for mentioning this very good point. Um, to the last person from China is Yulen. Yulen is in the northern area. Hello, Yulen. Yulen.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Um, I think Kunming is a warm city for me. I grew up in this city. We have a very attractive climate here. It's like spring here, the year round. With rapid development of Kunming is recent years. Many old streets have begun to get a makeover. There are also many nearly built streets that are modeled after the old one. And I feel very happy in this city. Um, the pace of life here is strong, but less steady. I feel good as for working on this street. There are also many restaurants on this street. There will be a lot of people waiting in this rush hour. It will take the streets crowded with people. And I think I want to design a skylog to provide guards with a rest position, and it doesn't add to the street construction. It will not interfere with the original beauty of the street. It will also give the old street a, a bit of teach feel. Um, and I think this public area is more like it didn't need so big, and maybe it's like a flying house, like that movie, and can people in it can feel some technique in the sky, and can view of the old street, and can rest in it. That's all.
So where is it actually in the city? Because you just present roughly of Kunming, right? But you mentioned you live in the north. So what it look like in your district? Like, and where exactly the design on the city? Is on the street? Is on the square? Where is it?
It's on the street.
Particularly which one? Like specifically state or any state street?
I think maybe it's all street, because the old street is very small, and it have a lot of people, and it's very crowded.
Okay, maybe Jankai or Anna have any ideas or any comments for Yulian or and also like Alex and Christina as well.
I think for the southern part, the flower market, I think I haven't I haven't mentioned about it. It should be interesting for Anna, because she also in her neighborhood in Lampang, she also mentioned about the market and the new normal for the use of the market. But unfortunately, you haven't talked about the social distancing in the market, and I think maybe the market needs more ventilation
Yeah.
for during this time. So if you think about like sunlight, ventilation, and also distancing, working a bit more on the physical space, your design will be more interesting, I think. But for the flying house, I'm not so understand this design. I'm not sure, because you say that it's like in the movie. It seems like imagination. You can put like the 3D
We
uh
are
yeah,
glass.
the VR class for people, and then they fill something up because you don't really have space or something like that. But I like the part when you said about Sky Lounge. I think maybe this is my perception. Maybe it's not true at all for Kunming, because in the old quarters, when we visit some Chinese quarter in other countries, they have like courtyard house, and that is of course private, right? But some of them open to public, to be like a museum or something. That kind of space, you can look up to see the sky, and maybe you can find this kind of place, and then you suggest that to make it like more public, I think.
I think that's very nice. If your idea can complement to the real things, like we use public space on ground, every on ground, but thinking of the sky, right? People live in the apartment, which is like high-rise building. They can share the sky, and if you can project something on the sky and making another perception on the city, which should represent publicity of the city somehow. But I'm not sure the context, because you just mentioned about the roughly city, not just only exactly where it is. If it dense, like many buildings, is high rise, so there's no space. Thinking of the sky, it could be another way to creating some interaction of the social space in the public area in the sky. I don't know, but if you're creating old representation on the old area, I don't think it works, because you can see an old building which is an old sky. I don't think so. Like the message is not that clear for me. but it's very nice idea. Okay, we have two members for the last presentation. They are all Thai, Tabby and Prem. Hello, Tabby. Tabby could be the first.
Hi.
Hello, Parima. How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Yeah. So share your screen. You got 5 minutes.
Yep, 5 minutes.
Yeah, we have last 10 minutes, right?
Yeah. So maybe we could have like 10 minutes late already. So but that's fine. Okay, Parima.
You can hear me, right?
Yep.
Okay, thanks. I'm from Bangkok, Thailand. So today I will talking about where I come from. The place I come from is like the city of light, and it didn't have enough of nature if we compare to Chiang Mai. Actually, Bangkok is kind of have a chaotic vibe with a lot of people and lots of pandemic right now. The public space that I choose is a Lumpini Park because like before I come to Chiang Mai, before my first year in Chiang Mai, when I was skinnier than this one, I just went there quite really often for exercising. And it's just like 15 minutes far from my boyfriend's house. So I go there, like I went there every week. And sometimes I just went there to ride a duck boat with my boyfriend, or maybe sometimes I go there with my group of friends, like find some activity to do because I don't want to stay on the social media a lot. And it have a load of water monitor chasing you every time you just ride a duck boat. And I feel like this is a only place in Bangkok that still have a lot of plant to like in the middle of the city. And this one is about the COVID. Because of the COVID situation, the near Lumpini Park, we have a Lumpini boxing stage. And because of this one, is a starting point of the all COVID in the Lumpini community around March last year. So that's why Lumpini Park and Lumpini Zone will be closed until last 7th month. This one is a new public space that I just designed in. If the Lumpini Park still open, I just want the water dome for me to stay in case of water monitor chasing me and make me feel scared. And while I running, I just need a thing that have a rain protector for me when the raining is come and I don't want to be wet. Yep. Thank you.
Okay, maybe we talk about this later, or I will share my time to Prem. How you doing? Okay, but I think it's you raised very good point, Parima, about Lumpini Park and also Lumpini boxing stadium. But I would like to see how connect between those of two things, and the design could solve that problem that you mentioned. Okay. Okay, Prem.
Hi, I'm Brain. I spent my 18 years growing up in Nan. While I'm here, I feel like, of course, it's my hometown, so I feel comfortable. I can be myself as much as I want. I mean, I can do any activity without being afraid of anything. So I think it's because of, I thought that I know this city really well. So yeah, I know about physically because of Nan is not a big city as Chiang Mai or Bangkok. Also about attitude of people in Nan is not so complex as industrial city. And here is the place that I always go. It's a part of Nan River. Sometimes I went there to chatting with friends, talking about work, drink, smoke, or play guitar with my friend. Sometimes just go alone looking for what others doing here. Some of them fishing, some washing car. What I like about this place is about a wide, big area, comfortable atmosphere, and yeah, it's not don't have a big building, so I can rest here. Here is a video that I washing my shoe. Someone took me.
Oh, when was that? Like 2 years ago?
Last year.
Last year? Oh, you look a lot younger than now.
Your hair is very short.
So I try to think what I wanna improve this place. I don't wanna build a big building. Just want some small seat, small bed. If I can move to here, will be better. And sometimes just one roof for protect myself from rain or sunshine. So here is my public space that I design. I don't design any living space or using space. I wanna give user the tool and manual, and then let them design their own space. Like basic object, a square thing, a cube, contain on a shelter, and then let the user design their own space. Do you understand it?
Yeah. I'm trying to get it. But how you get the form of those two forms? Like we can see like they have like square or maybe some sheet or maybe like some pillar and
Because I look at object around me, it's always square, rectangle. So I use that basics.
okay, but this is a very nice idea for me because you don't create something from your perspective, but you create something that people can use their own perspective or like their own perception to creating something new.
Because it's a public space, I don't know what they want to do, so I want to let them do by their own.
Yeah, but your creation could bring out some ideas, maybe like something that you see from non river or from the perspective that you get, like maybe it could be like inspiration from horizontal line or maybe like something that you put it from non identity. That could be great because like right now it's just like an idea, right? But I don't know how to make it. Maybe like they have like 3 kinds that can make it, or maybe like more than 3 kinds of you can create it. But from the pictures, I can see like it could be 2 or 3 things that can be. But yeah, but very nice idea that you can create their own public space.
Yeah, and you made me think about like what you call human, not shelter as shelter, but human body shelter, because you said you like to be protected from the rain, right? So
Yes.
it's like something very very close, like your cloth or something adaptable, can move with yourself or something like that. When you explain, it makes me feel like you want to design something for people to wear instead of to be in. I feel that it's like something to be wear, because I think of some of the design program of the first year in other universities when they talk about, I'm not sure what word right now, I cannot think of that word, human body cocoon or something like that.
That's great. That's great. That we can creating something that related to human bodies. Like it could be some silhouette design or
Yeah,
something
protect us.
protection. Yeah,
Yeah.
that could be great. And speaking of Tabby, I think Tabby raised very interesting idea about COVID-19. That speaking of Lumpini Boxing Stadium and also Lumpini Park, and I would like to see the relationship or maybe like the connection between those two things. And the design, I think you raised very good point about making a glass dome and also like you creating something like the three pillars kind of sculpture something, but I don't know what it exactly for. It's just like the decoration to the park. Do you have any idea more, Parima?
Yep. About the COVID situation. Example, this park didn't have any rain protector, but we have a small snack store, or maybe small of the place to sit with. But imagine around 100, imagine 20 people went there for exercising and the rain just come. We need to find some place to protect ourselves from the rain, right? And we have just like snack store, so we just go in there with a bunch of people in there. We didn't have a social distancing, but in the one that I draw have like a lot of the rain protector, like 3 to 5, 4 like that. So if we have that things, we didn't have that much close space to other people that we don't know, like strangers.
As you can see, all Thai students scared of rain because we are in raining season right now. So that's why we scared of rain. We think a lot of raining. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Parima and Prem. Any comments or any wrap up from Achan Kai?
I think Anna has something she summarized from what she saw from the questionnaire. Would you like to summarize something to the class? And then I think we are out of time.
Yeah.
I will share the screen. So hello everyone. From last time I talked about my research, it can be seen that public space and green space are very important to the city, especially during this period, because it is the only place where people can accessible and flexible in develop. So we are people who care about public space in time of COVID-19, and 2020 passed in a blink because COVID-19 in Thailand. So COVID completely changed our work, our school, or our daily life routine. Also has changed the public space where we for the first time have to stay away with the global lockdown. And a space become a cold space for dismantling hygiene item and food supplier, testing care or otherwise. So yeah, at the same time in many countries. And also change a new habit. Yes. So
Sorry, Anna, how long would you like to have?
New normals. Just just a little few minutes. Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
So public space and green space are very important because public space like only one platform to connect in physical way, and public space work best when they intentionally cater to the needs. So in the design, successful city will find new way to design space that everyone can access. Most of all of your country made it already. Yes. And in about my research, it's just only at the beginning who are collecting data or review literature review. to present it to everyone to understand the various origin. Therefore, the answer to the summary of the work is not yet possible. So I appreciate all of your answer that you answer for me. Yes. So thank you for inviting me to the class and answer all of question about public space in class. So I got a lot of question and answer that you give it to me. So thank you. And it's really useful for the new idea that I can use in my research. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna, as well. Like you represent graduate student and teachers as well. It's very nice that we have any topic to talk in the perception of architectural space. And thank you for 10th member of my class that you already present very good city representation and also perception on the public space and also the new design, some of roughly design, but you can improve it for another assignment. And I'm very thankful for having Ajahn Kai here. Like she mentioned very good point of your design and the perspective in the city scale very well. Very thank you to Ajahn Kai and thank you to Anna as well. I think that is a wrap up for the class. We have to run all the time because we have lunch and another class to join.
Right.
So thank you very much.
And we will meet again when Ajahn Poo, can you announce?
We have this kind of program, which is like Ajahn Kai and her student will present any ideas, and also we have like a small workshop, like brainstorming workshop on 31 August, right, Ajahn Kai?
I think it's right.
31 August, we will meet again.
Yeah.
31st of August, we will meet again. And also like we have to present something on the September 10th.
Yeah.
So we will catch up. We will catch up later.
Very nice
Okay.
meeting you. Seeing you soon.
Bye bye. Everyone have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank
สวัสดี
you.
ค่ะ
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.